Anyway, that's a bit by the by. So this is the first question. What would you like to have happen? And there are only 4 different answers that you can possibly get. So what I'd like all of you to do is to listen to that question now and then write down for me on your piece of paper your response to that. So I'm your therapist. I say to you, and what would you like to have happen? And what would you like to have happen? And in terms of a therapeutic response, what you would like to accomplish, and just write down what your reply is to that question. Everyone written down a response? A want? Okay, I said there are only 4 different responses you can possibly have. One possible response is, oh, I don't know. An I don't know response. Second possible response is a positive response. I want to be happy. I want to be successful. I want to make lots of money. I want to start moving my life forward. Third possible response is a negative response. I don't want to have this terrible depression. I don't want to be stuck here for the rest of my life. I want to get rid of these terrible feelings of anger. Because I know if I don't, I'm going to end up killing someone. And the fourth possible response is what I call an unformulated response, which is the client who say, and what do you want to have happen? Well, it's very difficult, you know. I've been having these feelings for so long now, and it's just awful, you know. I should be so happy. I think it could have something to do with my childhood, you know, because I've always been like this, and, well, maybe not always, but, you know, I don't know when it started, and it just makes life so awful and so stressful, and it seems to go on and on and on, and I'm desperate, so I've come to see you because I've seen everyone else, and you really are the last resort, and okay, we've all been there, and you are overwhelmed with this vast amount of information. And your next question after that, so we'll start dealing with that one first. Your next question after that is, and when it's like that, what do you want to have happen? Well, as I was saying, you know, it's very difficult. I haven't really, and this may happen repeatedly. And what do you want to have happen? I just want to get my life sorted. Right. What sort of want have we got now? Positive want. Now you can deal with it. A positive, a negative want, no, okay, let's take a positive want. A positive want is, in time terms, situated here. Life sorted is where? It's where they want to get to. Yes? It's where they want to get to. They haven't got that. It's pipe dream. It's, you know, it's unreal. It's not there. It's fantasy. So we can't grip onto it. So with a positive want, you have to bring it back to where they are now. And you want to have your life sorted. That's the one they've just given you. Bring it back, and when your life is not sorted, when, it's a wonderful word, it's regressive, and it places you exactly where you want to go. And where you want to go is here. That is the when. And when your life is not sorted, epistemological question, how do you know your life is not sorted when it's not sorted? So do you follow that? What you want to have happen? I want to have my life sorted. I want to be happy. Okay, everyone all together. And you want to be happy. Everyone all together. And you want to be happy. And when you are not happy, how do you know you are not happy when you are not happy? Wow. Magic. Magic. Negative response is much easier to deal with. Who's got a negative want? Look at your wants. Who can give me a negative want?
I don't want to shout at the kids.
You don't want to
Shout.
at the kids. And you don't, everyone all together, and you don't want to shout at the kids. And when you do shout at the kids, how do you know you shout at the kids? When you shout at the kids. You see, we get this when, because we want to get it absolutely targeted in the right place.